I felt icky even going into this game tonight. I just had a bad feeling. For whatever reason, I don't understand why, from a basketball perspective, the Bulls give us problems. I don't get it. We were 0-3 against them last season. Barely beat them in the play-in. I think we were losing with a minute or two to go. Thank God, Max Strus hit 7 3-pointers. Shout out to him, by the way. Seems to be fitting in pretty well over in Cleveland. Good for him. If there was a night where the basketball gods, the great Dr. James Naismith, was going to be on the Bulls, tonight would be the night. You know, our history with the Bulls, we're on a 7-game win streak, the whole context of what's going on with that team. Are they going to get blown up? What's going to happen? Da-da-da. It's only fitting that the Heat start off the game up 22-1. Oh, God. That was another thing. I wasn't excited. We were up 22-1. I was dreading the fact that we were up 22-1 because we all know what happens when the Heat get early leads, or we rest upon our laurels, we get lazy, we take our foot off the gas, and that's what happened. 22-1, and then second quarter comes around, we let them go on a 19-4 run, and then they're down 6. And I'm like, well, okay, that was a big waste of time. That was a big waste of time. You win the first quarter, and then we lose the second, third, and fourth quarter. We are 3-10 right now, I'm pretty sure, in our fourth quarters this season. What is that? What is that? I don't have an answer. I've talked about this in other videos. I don't know. Is it the rotations? Is it the lineup? Is it a mental thing? Is it a coaching thing? Is it a bunch of reasons? Is it our offense? Is it our defense? I don't know. Let me know in the comments section. I don't know. I don't have an answer. I wasn't even going to make a video about this game because I was so aggravated by it. But, you know, I wanted to play basketball today here in LA. But there's like 30-mile-an-hour winds today, so I'm not playing basketball when it's this windy. So I'm making a video, and I can't even think because my brain is like scrambled over this game. And the whole time I was watching that game, I was just bothered. I was just not comfortable the whole game. Like my basketball instincts were just like, ugh, something's off here, something's wrong. I kind of wanted to be watching the Bucks and Mavericks game. I kind of wanted to be watching the Warriors and Thunder game. Thank God I caught the end of that. Great game. It was one of those games where I was just like, can we just win this game and get it over with? Can we just get this game over with, please? Please? So I'm very aggravated, so I'm going to keep this short. But I do have questions, and I feel like these are questions that are valid and that a lot of Heat fans are asking after watching this game. How do we go up 22-1 and then allow a team to go on a 19-4 run? Why were there so many instances in this game where I see the little chyron, is that the right word? The chyron on the bottom of the screen saying 3+ minutes have gone without the Heat scoring a field goal. 3 minutes and 54 seconds, the Heat haven't scored a field goal. 3 minutes and 27 seconds without the Heat scoring a field goal. What is that? Why do we go on these offensive droughts? Why do we struggle so much against the Bulls? What happened to Haywood Highsmith's shooting? He started off the season shooting great. What happened to his shooting? This "we're better without Tyler" narrative is a bunch of nonsense. You gotta remember, the first 2 games of this 7-game win streak, Tyler played. I think in the Wizards game, he was an assist away from a triple-double. We could have really used Tyler tonight. So "we're better without Tyler" narrative is a bunch of malarkey, hogwash. Why did Bam disappear in the fourth quarter? And pretty much the second half. He had 1 field goal attempt in the fourth quarter, 4 field goal attempts in the whole second half. How does that happen? Why? Why is that happening? Why do we not have Jimmy Butler in the game until 5 minutes and 50 seconds left? What's going on with that? Duncan's 10 for 15 from threes in the last 2 games. Why isn't he launching 3-pointers down the stretch in those last couple minutes? Why does Jimmy have such a bad shot selection? We're down 2, and Jimmy's shooting the 3 with 14 seconds left on the clock. Why? We're down 3 with 8 seconds left. Jimmy shooting another 3 instead of getting a better 3-point attempt. Why? Even if you did hit one of those shots, you're taking it so early in the shot clock, you're giving them a whole another opportunity to win or tie. Why are we 3-10 in fourth quarters? how do we start the game up 22-1 and then end with them going on an 11-2 to run? So, like I said, I think this is just one of those games where the basketball gods were kind of just in favor of the Bulls, and the Bulls seemed to have been just destined to win that game. I mean, God, the shots they hit in the end. DeMar DeRozan with that baseline three, and then that shot over Hawkes, and Hawkes was right in his face on that fadeaway little jump shot he had. And then you have Caruso out of nowhere hitting a three. When Caruso hit that three, I knew that we were shot. The only solution is getting revenge on this team on Monday. I feel like we're going to go back to the drawing board. The Heat are practicing today. They're going to make adjustments, and hopefully they get revenge on this team on Monday.